The playoffs are here, and you can predict the action all the way to the finals with FanDuel Predicts. Predict the spread, the total points, and even the game-winning moments that make the playoffs. Sign up and get a $25 bonus with FanDuel Predicts.
Offered by FanDuel Prediction Markets, LLC, a registered futures commission merchant. 18-plus bonus is non-withdrawable and expires 7 days after receipt. Trading derivatives involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Manage your activity with their consumer protection tools. Restrictions apply. See terms at FanDuel.com/predicts/bonus-offer-terms.
With us today is Kelly Loeffler, the former U.S. Senator from the state of Georgia, and now the administrator of Small Business Administration, and doing so many good things around our country, and funding small businesses. And, you know, small businesses always need help. Well, Administrator Loeffler, tell us about it. Tell us about all the good things you're doing.
Well, great to be on with you, John. Look, small business is big business, as President Trump always says, and I see it as I go around the country. I was in the great state of New York last month, got to see an incredible sheet metal fabricator, a small business that is punching way above their weight, and thanks to President Trump's working family tax cuts, they now have the incentive to invest with 100% immediate expensing, and then their employees have no tax on overtime. So he's able to take on more of those work orders that are just flooding in thanks to the Trump economy tailwinds of low regulation, low taxes, fair trade. So small business is doing well. We've got more work to do, but I see it everywhere I go. We're starting to see a lot of signs of growth.
Well, thank you. And tell us that, you know, when President Trump has gotten trillions of dollars worth of new business to come into the United States. And the way I understand it is when major companies open up a factory or whatever, there's a need for small businesses around it for support services. Tell us, and you've been helping those people. Tell us about it.
Yeah, John, you're exactly right. Look, you're a businessman. You built big businesses, small businesses, turned them into big ones. And big businesses tell me all the time they cannot do it without the services, the hard work, the know-how of small business. And that's true whether you're in the food space or the energy or space or any kind of manufacturing. Our defense industrial complex is made up of many small, innovative businesses. In fact, I was just at a manufacturer of precision defense equipment, and some of the big federal contractors rely on those small businesses because they have the expertise, the nimbleness, the innovation that they can plug into the supply chain. And that's why when President Trump brings $18 trillion into this economy, that's really rocket fuel for Main Street, for small businesses, because it's not a zero-sum game. It doesn't mean when a big business wins, a small business loses. It really grows the entire opportunity set, and we see it everywhere we go across every industry.
Now, we have such a low unemployment in the United States right now, and when we need small businesses to open up, people open up small businesses, and you're helping them, tell us your experience with dealing with those people.
Yeah, you know what's critical right now is having that skilled workforce. There's certainly a need for more workers in the skilled trades. We're really supporting that. We have a MOU with the Department of Labor to advance the million worker target of having those apprenticeships filled. These are great paying jobs. This is going to be another blue collar boom. I mean, these are students that can come out of these apprentice programs right into doing electrical work, HVAC, plumbing, home building, contracting, manufacturing. The factory floor has become really the convergence of technology and building again. Like, we are a nation of builders. That's what President Trump wants us to get back to. So there's a lot of opportunity, and small businesses, most small businesses today, over half are hiring. And so this is another good sign. You saw the unemployment rate tick down again last month when we announced 178,000 new private sector jobs, blowing away the estimates by threefold. So this boom is coming, and we need to get people back into the workforce.
Understood. Now, is there any particular area that's doing better than others? Is it the Northeast, Northwest, Southeast, Southwest?
Well, John, I just got back from Texas. This week I was in Houston, Austin, Fort Worth. That state is booming. It's low tax, low regulation, energy dominance, and you see these policies drawing businesses relocating there. A lot of innovation, and that's what's so important is that these states, we have 50 laboratories of democracy, 50 different experiments going on, and you can see the California experience not going well. Experiment is bad because companies are fleeing, people are fleeing. They lost 250,000 people last year because of the high tax environment, and I know you've got the threat of that in New York now with the pied-à-terre tax that the mayor wants to put on and drive more people out of the city.
Well, more taxation. People are, you know what they're doing? They're going to the states where there's low taxation and low cost of doing business versus being overtaxed. And right now I see the big states as Texas and Florida and Tennessee and the Carolinas. They're I guess a lot of people are flocking towards there.
You're exactly right. And you know what they say, if you want less of something, tax it. And that certainly has worked in many cases. And when you tax individuals based on success, you're driving out small businesses, job creation, the ability for people to have incentives to grow their opportunity set, not to shrink from it. And so those are engines of prosperity that are taking place. And it really affects everyone, regardless of your politics. If your state is declining in opportunities, it's going to hurt everyone.
Well, SBA, Small Business Administration Administrator Kelly Loeffler, thank you for everything you're doing. God bless you and God bless America. And please thank Donald Trump for putting you in that, President Trump for putting you in that position to make a difference.
Thank you, John. God bless you.
God bless.